this is a follow-up video to the breathing video that I made last week. And the question came, okay, you show something from breathing stand-up, yes? How can you apply it when you're on the floor? And I'm gonna give you the metaphor of an anaconda. I always imagine this, that nature is smart and the anaconda doesn't use to use much strength. So imagine an anaconda strangles an alligator. So you could think the snake is very strong and can squeeze the crocodile just like that. It probably could, but it shouldn't have to do it because look, imagine the crocodile breathes. It breathes like this, and the anaconda is just here, and then the crocodile exhales, and the anaconda follows. And then the crocodile wants to breathe in again, and always squeezing the air out of the lungs. And when there is no space, no more, you cannot breathe anymore. So I'm going to show this. Feet there, head there, please. On Quentin. So first, like this. Look, imagine Quentin breathes very bad. So very bad would be mouth and chest breathing. So look, the volume of the chest goes up and down, and up and down. Yeah. So now I'm going to just put my hand here, and every time Quentin breathes in, he goes up, and the second time he goes down, I'm going to follow that up. See here? Now there's a lot of pressure on your chest. Yes. He breathes in again. See? Now using just the weight of my hand and a bit of body weight. So this will how I can compress someone's breathing when I'm in side control, for example. So let's say I got a cross face. I put my chest in the middle. I put my toes in the mat and I lift my knees up. And in the beginning, I'm actually just doing this. I'm not even touching Quentin. That's a whole different concept altogether because so I'm close here and I go as close as needed. See, if I'm here, see Quentin, try to move now. He tried to bridge me off. It's very hard because I'm stable. If I put myself on him like a pudding, yeah, now my weight is divided and he can start bridging and moving me around, see? And because I'm connected to him. So imagine I'm not even touching him and I'm here. So he tries to bridge around, yeah, he cannot really move me. Of course now he's a lot of space. So but I'm trying to make like a box around him. So I'm going as close as possible and I choose how much weight I will put on Quentin. So now from here, breathe back please. He breathes in, he goes down, and I follow. Maybe I lift my feet behind so I can get a bit closer. So breathe in. And I go a bit closer again. And it gets worse for you, yes? So now, this is just me not even breathing. Yeah? Now it's just Quentin. It's bad breath. Not your mouth, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like your bad way of breathing against my body weight alone and my timing. Yeah? But now, what I can do also is I'm going to breathe correct. So I'm going to breathe now through my belly. I breathe in, and then when I put more pressure, I do this. So if you see it from side control, it's actually a motion like a downward facing dog. So you're here, and the pressure on my chest becomes this. Then more pressure on one side, for example, can be. What most people do when I put chest pressure, they push forward and then they run over. So it's the exact same thing like this. So I'm here, control his chest. I have to keep my weight exactly in the middle, or otherwise I'm always out of balance. So Quentin breathes. And now I also breathe in. When I breathe out, I follow. He breathes in again. I can rotate. And then I move my feet way or closer depending on how he moves. Okay? You will not tap people right away here with this, but there is ways where you can actually tap people like that. For example, the headlock. If you have his head, see, Quentin breathes in, he breathes out, and I sink into his chest. Breathes again. So the breath becomes a bit like, it can take a while, but eventually people will commit mistakes or they will tap. Yeah? So this is the way on top how you can make it worse for him. So I'm going to show the way from bottom myself. Yeah? So you go on top. And so first off, I should not be using chest volume. Yeah? So come on me please. So okay, let's just one time. We're going to do this on me. So no toes on the mat. So sorry, no knees on the mat. Put your chest pressure on me. I breathe in, back. So now, even if it's fully penetrated in my chest already, go for it please. So make them comfortable. I can still do this. Add breathing and then increase the volume slowly with my breath and then use my muscles to keep the volume. So for example, look, I can now breathe through my belly. And then you can start sending the air from there to your chest. Now it's better to prevent, of course, but see what happens. I can also do this. I can do breathe. Keep the volume with your muscles, even if you breathe out, and then breathe in again. And can keep pumping your volume to a certain extent, as far as your muscles allow. Yeah, your chest the same. Right? Look. Now. So your muscles keep the volume and your air pumps the volume up. And then some interesting things happen. So you can actually have like a battle with breath. So very high level this would be. Yeah? It's usually a slow fight between two high level players. If the fight goes fast, you should still breathe like that. But of course it takes some time to penetrate, so it can never be in a fast fight. Huh? So now, make me uncomfortable please. So it puts pressure, yeah? I keep pumping breath to my chest. Now imagine for some reason I would like to have my hand between us, okay? So I don't get it in, but if I breathe, I can put my hand ready, and then now I can use my hand as a frame, breathe out, and then I get a little bit of space to get my hand inside. And then from here the same thing, where I can breathe in, get some space, and now suspend with my arm, and I have a bit more space to move out. Of course, it's always going to be a little bit of a battle back and forth, but that's how I would use it. So use it in combination with the last video about the squeeze. The link is here on top. So about the squeeze and the breathing combined. Thank you.